Yo, what's up, Confounder? Good afternoon. Everything's lagging on me. If my OBS crashes, I'll be back. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. It's like my computer's shitting a brick trying to load Rust. Okay. Let's try this again.
I know you tried your best.
Dude, what is going on? Everything's fucking like breaking on me, and this is... I'm gonna be tilted. I'm actually tilting. I haven't even started doing anything today. I'm already fucking tilting. Why is shit lagging? Why is shit freezing? There's no reason. Can't load into the server. I'm just like already over it. I'll go back to bed. See you guys later. Not really, but like, god damn it, it's annoying. All right, finish.
There's a force and it's trying to drag me down.
What?
If you go, then
Did I just try and do myself too much? Is that what just happened? Okay, whatever. Hey, Don.
don't look back. Nothing left to see, just leave the shadows and
Okay, we'll turn the music down. Okay, so I was kind of watching some build videos, and I got some like inspirations for tweaks to make to the battle farm. So I'm gonna find a little spot here that's maybe not too covered and do a little science, and like right here looks pretty nice. Driver update. Honestly, you know, it's funny, I swear to God, there's like a new NVIDIA driver every week. Let me see if it's got an update pending. That might actually be it. One sec here. I think I'm up to date though. Well, it's updating the NVIDIA app itself, so that's not a good start. Okay, whatever. We'll get that in a second. Hang on. 1, 2. I can never remember. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I think. And that's from set of planters. What the fuck is this? Oh right, I forgot Mike's server has like zombies and shit on it. Okay, and they're stopping right where I am? Nah, fuck off. Deal with these real quick. I ain't dealing with that while I'm building. I don't know what the grief. Looks like there is a driver update, so maybe that is all my problems. Fuck. Okay, well, I'm gonna build for a little bit. Then we'll probably have to restart stream / driver update when we swap over for peak. That'll be the plan. Oh, hang on, wait. Okay, that's one set of planters. That's one set of planters. That's one set of planters, and then usually the garage door goes here. Okay, hang on. It's been a while since we actually built the battle farm. I can't remember how to do it. All right, this is one of our turret pods. Room. Okay, so this is where we're gonna edit some stuff to. Like right here. I'll get to that in a moment though. I think a tourist group? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was, dude. I just saw zombies. I'm like, nah. I ain't dealing with this. Wait, I'm trying to remember. Did it go like this? I think it went like this. Oh, wait. I think I did it backwards. That and we'll go up. Okay, then we'll put the PC here for now. Some different stats. Yeah, no, just random mobs. This one had a Santa hat on him. Corn, yum yum. No, sadly, Daku, that's not the direction we're going with it. Okay, so I saw this kind of cool peak design I wanted to mess with here. Hammer 3. For holding doors. Specifically, so hang on, this would be... Let's say this is front door, right? So this part that goes to the farm. And so this would actually be something that goes upstairs now is what it would be. Did we move that over though? Okay, we might move that over. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Okay, so I didn't know you could do this. Apparently you put shotgun traps on branches to elevate them. I thought they fixed all these tricks. But let's see if this works. Or if this was just an old video. Oh, it does work. Oh, that's gross. Okay, so hang on. So then you can do this. And have shotgun traps I can see over the small wall. Then you put in an embrasure here. So now you can hold the door really well if they go through doors. And then this ends up being a hop up. Yeah, because if you don't have that little booster seat, quote unquote, you can't, I'll show you, they won't be able to see over that little wall. So like if I put a shotgun trap here, and then I put that low wall, the shotgun trap can't like actually properly see over it. So I don't know, I guess the angle would have to be like this maybe? Oh yeah, it was too far forward, you can't put that wall. That one's fine, it's just that one has to put it back. I don't play with shotgun traps all that much in my wipes actually, so this is kind of fun new territory. Is like, where can we put these now that they'd be useful, that we don't normally use them, right? So this is like one use of it. Oh, I do like that holding the door. Shotgun traps are really annoying to deal with in the first place. Like obviously if you try you can shoot them out, but like anything else in Rust, the shotgun traps are more about buying you time really than anything else. Give you time to respawn, give you time to spawn in, get your stuff. Oh my god, imagine having like a turret here that watches over too. Okay, that's a pretty solid front door then. I like that. Okay, and then we have our normal stuff. Let's get this footprint down. So did I build this too wide? Hang on. Planter, 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 planter. Oh, I put the TC in the wrong spot. That's why. TC goes here. Hey, Silver. Okay, I really like that actually. Because our old front door was just pretty open. I like that. Okay, set of planters, 2, 3. By the way, I'm gonna be moving planters off of this floor. This won't be a floor with planters anymore. Maybe. We're gonna see. Like I said, we're gonna play with some of these design concepts I was saw for some videos. See how we can incorporate them to our mega farm build, you know? All right, so let's get rid of these for a sec here. Okay, let's. I'm not saying we'll keep the TC here, but let's leave the TC here for now. While I'm messing around. Like, do we treat this like a shell? We could treat this like a shell, actually, just thinking on it. Because it's the above floor that matters. You beat Ascent 7. Oh, dude, I'm still on Ascent 4 or whatever. Congrats, Silver. I think we're going to try and beat Ascent 4 today with Jordan and Kara, but I don't know exactly what the plans are yet. Some half wall stuff I want to do too, but okay, so hang on. Maybe TC doesn't go here. Maybe we treat this like a weird shell, and suddenly this is now like a 5x5. Or well, I guess not 5x5, but hang on. I'm not even saying this is good, but let's just map this out in a sec. This is actually really similar to the core we used in the sub wipe. Unintentionally. Which means we could use ramp peaks above it too. Okay, so we can kind of fuck around with this. I like this peak. I want to try and build more of these into the base. The farm right now, as you guys know, it's pretty much just like a fucking brick. And I'm okay with that. The fact that it's just a big old fat brick for the most part. The thing is, I can't have our sneaky turrets down here if I have this walled off, right? The beauty in those turrets is the fact that they shoot stuff. Brick farm? No, we have a battle farm. Like, we have an actual design. We're tweaking right now is what we're doing. Also, yo, what's up, Trent? How you doing, man? Are you working today or what? If this is a shell, we can do multiple entrances, but I don't know if I like that. And I don't like this, so I'm gonna skip this. Next. My thoughts are, for what we're doing, Bay, instead of a battle farm, we could do more of a normal base and do kind of a little bit what we did in the sub wipe and have the farms be part of like the walls. I don't hate that idea, actually. Or what if we just made like a crazy massive farm? Wait, okay, I'm kind of turning away. I logged on entirely to mess with some new peaks and things, and there's turret pods I want to learn how to build. I've seen these on bases we've raided. Let me show you guys what I'm going to be talking about here. Let's put some stuff here for stability. So it's super annoying when mini copters come and they like bomb out your turret pods. So I've seen people they've been doing stuff like this. I don't exactly know how it's built, so hang on. Maybe it doesn't have that. Hang on, how do they do it? Is it a frame? I think it's a frame. Shot through the heart. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how they do it. Maybe there's no frame here. No, there's definitely gotta be a frame there or something. But I've seen people make these turret pods on wipes that like we've raided too, and they're really good for holding the roof. And because of this angle that they have, they're kind of hard to HV out. So you can't just have some jackass on a minicopter like super easily hovering here and blowing up your turrets. And then I've seen people put like their turret pods and stuff above this. So I don't know how people do it exactly. It's something like this though. Or maybe this is just like a square and it's on the edge here. Because I feel like this would give more vision than what the triangle was. Hang on, I gotta go find that video I saw earlier on YouTube. But yeah, then you can just build your turret, your tower thing here, turbine, whatever. Right, so you would do that like normal. But that would change the locations of where you'd have these to cover the roof. You'd have to like center them, otherwise you wouldn't get much coverage. And they're only gonna cover really doors. What was the name? It was like Hidden Joint or something? Yeah, okay, so he had this base. It's a small base. I don't want to build a small base. We're trying to build a big base.
You've already seen this.
One sec. I gotta go skip when he did the roof part. How did he build these? I thought they were really cool. All right, hang on, let me put this on screen. You guys can see which part I'm searching for. Okay, so what is that a half wall? No, there's a roof there, but I don't think it's on turrets on the roof. Okay, so there is a square frame. Yeah, where does he actually build it? The quality on, so you just skip through. Okay, it's a triangle frame into a square frame that he does. And then that's just a square. Yeah, okay, hang on. I don't use a lot of triangles on this base though, so I'm not sure that would work for our design per se. Chubby brand pops on sale for 40 cents. I don't think I've ever heard of that brand before, actually. What weirded you out about it, Dom? Was it good? Or was it bad? I'm just thinking for our little base that we have up here. I don't know if we'll have stability for this triangle. We could build it off of honeycomb going up as a potential option. Let's let's build this up real quick and see. So I gotta figure out what I want to do here real fast. No, treat this like a open core that we had before. No. All right, so lots of room for storage. No problems in that regard. We'll do furnaces in here to start, replace them later. Boxes can go down there. We'll have lots of drop boxes at the bottom. I kind of want to use one of these corners though. Go up. I don't like not having access to go up. Although I guess at the same time that it just seals the core off though. Especially if we just make that all HQM later. Yeah, worry about that later. Oops. Okay, so then theoretically this would be the farm floor. Oh. If we do peaks, this significantly reduces the amount of boxes or farm plots we can have though. Because it doesn't, we'd lose peak access if we did this otherwise. We could seal it off and treat it like a bottom floor basement. Hang on, wait, is that stupid? That might be really stupid though. Let's just see what that looks like first in my head before I decide whether it's a good or bad idea. I think it's gonna be a bad idea though, to be honest. See, this is the problem I have with trying to come up with the design for things. Let me bring up paint real quick. So if you think of the base like in terms of floors like this, right? Like everything's in floor. When you have the planters and stuff on the bottom floor, then you can have it like peaks above that see through up until this level, right? But if we have the plants above on this floor, for example, then we can't have peaks to see all the way down to cover the loot. Well, we could do alternative. Whoa, hang on. Oh, I'm cooking. Hang on, wait a minute. So if we're gonna have, let's say, the loot on the bottom floor, right? Instead of putting the farm on the second floor, we have this be like bedroom floor. And this lets us have peaks on the third floor that look down. And then we can have 2 floors of planters like up top. Which is actually great because then they just act as honeycomb for when raiders like try and top down. Maybe. Because the base, the battle farm is not supposed to be, the battle farm is never meant to be a big base in the first place. So actually what would work well too is if we have the bedroom floors down here, then because you also have bedrooms on the roof and in like those turret pods. So if you lose one, you've still got like another one deeper in the base instead of all your bedrooms being up high. Because it's really annoying when you get top down rated and they get your beds, and you're just like screwed with like one random TC bag or something below. Wait, this might work then. Hang on. Let's cook for a minute here. The downside to this is it means we won't have the farm up and running right away. And you really gotta get, like, in my opinion, you gotta get a farm going fast in a wipe. The sooner you get your farm going, the sooner you're getting free cloth, the sooner you're getting like ore teas and scrap teas and whatnot. I guess what's nice is this weird peak thing will build upwards at least. So then this would just be honeycomb around the outside. Also, just for no one watching, the tweaks we're trying to make are, we want this to be defensible, but like it has to be able to kind of hold up against offline raiding a bit, because it's gonna be 2 full nights before Vay joins the server, and we don't want to get raided before then, right? So normally I wouldn't cover a base in Giga Honeycomb, but we'll probably do that and then just make the door raid paths really obnoxious with like a bunch of shotgun traps like this. So I'm just gonna put beds here so I don't forget what the fuck I was doing here. Okay, bedroom floor. And then if we got the corner of the base like that, I have to do it over here too. Well, actually, this doesn't have to be like here, since, hang on. If we're moving everything over, this doesn't need farm access directly, so we can move all this. One sec. And I'd rather centralize it if I can. So let's just get this going real quick here. Oh yeah, you gotta go. Get out of your TC. I just shove it in here for now and then move it upstairs later. Tigers are tanky, bro. Okay, actually, what this will do too is this will give us stability. So if I, like, let's say this is honeycomb like this, right? Like this corner here, for example. This will give me the stability to do that triangle thing on the roof for the turret pod that I was so eager about. Well, I'm not doing it here, obviously. I'm just saying, like, we could build this structure, but like on the roof, which we wouldn't maybe have had stability for before. It's okay. This kind of might work better with the honeycomb anyway. Okay, so let's say this is entrance to the base. I mean, we would want this to be a window, I think. And then we get the wall, half wall. And that's where the shotgun traps will go on the branches. I'm excited to play with shotgun traps, man. I literally never include these in base designs. So like, just fucking around with them in general is like, I'm already kind of like excited about almost. Kind of cringe, I don't care, but like, we literally never use shotgun traps. So I'm stoked. Hell, you can even have like a box here for this peak too. Alright, worry about that later. Okay, so this would be our way up then. This would be our hop up to go up and down. We'd have nothing here. This would just be peak downs throughout this whole quarter. So that would be kind of good actually. Especially if I'm using ramp peaks above. That makes this front door, I guess. Okay, then I would... Honestly, this probably would just be double doors though, since we're gonna have a lot of people on this wipe. single doors are great defensively, but they cause such annoying chokes. Ooh, and you know what? This is gonna be like a half wall, right? Like, ooh, wait, we can do something kind of cool with this, I think. Because we have the half wall height, I think I can use like a door here for the floor. What we can do is have something like that. Okay, no, not like that. But we can get some door piece going, maybe on the corners actually. Ooh, wait. Okay, that's not stability. Okay, we would do this one floor higher because we would want the peaks here, obviously, but yeah, that would give us like kind of an ankle biter thing for this floor, which we would use for the peak down. So hang on. That's right, everything's good. Kegs input. I'll keep in here 1 sec. Okay, so wait, then that means would I want access here? Then that becomes more of a shell than honeycomb if I do that, though. I guess it's not entirely true, actually. Okay, well, it's the floor above anyway. Sorry, hang on. I'm getting ADD here. What did I do? I did that. It's in the middle, too. Yo, what's up, Ginger? Might do something for the back end too, because we're always gonna have the ass of this base in the ocean, and I really like that one wipe we did where we had like the boat garage incorporated into the base. That was pretty nice and very convenient, honestly. Yeah, this is definitely very different than how I normally do it, but I kind of like it. Just be able to hold that door from a different angle is pretty cool. Also, in case anyone is watching and wondering why I don't just do a circle base, it's because we're trying to design this for planter boxes, and the triangle planter boxes kind of suck. I'm gonna be honest. Who the fuck's sneaking around here, huh? Look at Trent. What up, gamer? Damn, you handsome as fuck. Look at the drip. Wait, come back. Show off a little. God damn. He's so goddamn good looking. Ladies, avert your eyes.
Avert? They better be keeping their eyes on me.
Yo, you buy that AK, by the way? That forbidden AK?
Dude, I was about to buy it for $125 when it came out in the shop.
Bro, I bought it for $300 yesterday. I'm gonna let that thing cook for a bit. That garage, Pico bought that garage door at like 300 and it's like a K now. So like, I feel like this will cook. You have a silencer on the M4?
Yeah,
Wait, dude.
Slugs.
Dude, look at my stream. Look how long that fucking gun is. It's like you're holding a sniper rifle.
How much is it worth right now? Is it at 300 right now?
I don't know. Let me look. It's called like Death AK or something. wait, I gotta repair. I got my inventory. 1 sec. What's it called?
400. Damn, I should have bought it for 100. Fuck.
After death they are. Yeah,
I
I'm up.
knew it.
I'm up 100 on it right now, dude. Did I just get fucking kicked for? Oh. Dude, I'm like lagging. I almost got a fly hat kick just jumping. Yeah, dude, Trent, come check this out. I've never really messed with shotgun traps and shit. I was watching some base building like stuff about shotgun traps and shit. You cover these with wires, dude, or I mean, not wires, pipes, and then you just get this like crazy sick peak.
Oh yeah, you put the fucking thing down there. Is it sitting on the branch? Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, I never messed with these ever, so it's kind of like new territory.
This is what Whiplash used to do.
So he's wait. You keep telling me he's gone, and then you play like a wipe with him a week later. Is he like actually gone?
No, he's gone now. He said he wasn't gonna be able to play the wipe, and then he said, well, they pushed it back a week because his like, I don't know what it's called, orientation or whatever it was, got pushed back. He's like, yeah, we can play 1 day of wipe, and I'm like, sure. But he's gone.
Oh man.
Our Snapchat streak ended.
No,
890 days.
not the Snapchat streak, bro. No.
Dude, we had that Snapchat streak before when we were in school last time, as when that thing started. Almost 1,000 days.
Wait, Chan, what do you think? Ramps going in or ramps going out for peaks? We do this 1 floor higher, but
I like them going in, honestly.
yeah, I was just thinking. I don't like it this way.
Little, like, window things over here.
Yeah, you talk about. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Like where you do like this thing or whatever, right?
Yeah, and then.
Oh wait, I did it backwards. Yeah. I think I have to do half. I've got to do half of one higher because of the half walls, but. Are you talking about this thing? Like this?
Yeah, either like that, or you can do like.
Yo, what's up, Tom?
Damn chicken's getting in my damn way.
It's too squeaky, man. Could ladder hatch that. I guess my downside is you don't really get to. You can't really shoot through that part though, because you gotta keep that.
Yeah, that's what I just.
Also, chat, it would not be on this level. This is just building examples. We'd build this a whole floor higher, but I haven't built that floor yet, so. Wait, so which one do you like better? The one where it's raised half or the one that's on the same level like over here?
I like this a lot more.
Yeah, I like this one because you can put the door on it properly too, like the chain link doors and stuff. Jesus Christ, that took a lot to shoot out. Oh, hang on. MVG time. Get boot hat. Yeah, so I was thinking about it'd be a floor up above because they're gonna have a bedroom floor and then the peaks like above that is what I was thinking. And then farm for basically the next 2 floors above.
Dude, I wish I didn't gamble my freaking Christmas lights.
Dude, aren't you constantly gambling though? Like, are you up or down right now? I never know.
I sold all my skins for $800 Bitcoin.
Do you regret it? Or is it good?
I mean, I want the skins, but I've been playing a lot of CS:GO. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I don't know. I only play Rust whenever you invite me now because Whiplash ain't on, so I really only gonna play whenever you invite me or like Con or someone.
Damn, dude, the 10K hours, man. You're all burnt out. Shit.
Actually, it's at 10,098.
Do you see Lucas is at like 10K hours now too?
Well, I'm 11 hours away from being at 11K.
Damn, dude.
But Lucas be playing all the time, so I would expect him to be at 10K.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. I can't get into CS personally. I used to play it a ton as a kid though, like as a teenager. Old fucking CS, like original CS. I played the shit out of that, dude. Oh my god.
I tried playing with my IRLs and they just throw my bread and I just get so angry.
Because they're bad or what?
Yeah, they're bad and do stupid shit.
Yo, do you ever play Sea of Thieves?
Yeah, I played that and then it quit launching on my computer.
I've been really hooked on Wildgate lately. You know anything about that?
No, I've been playing a lot of Peak. It's Peak and CS:GO.
Dude, Peak is so goofy. Yo, I had a TikTok pop off with Peak the other day, but it's got like 70K views or something.
Damn.
Yeah, it was about the cannibalism update.
What's it called? Oh yeah, I was on the side of the mountain and my friend's like, I'm starving because we're just doing it for like the achievements and stuff. Because to do like the challenging and stuff like that. We got Bing Bong to the top and stuff like that.
Fucking Bing Bong.
Dude, he slipped off the side and he had Bing Bongs in his hands. He threw it up. I caught Bing Bong, and then I fell off the side. Oh my gosh, he was raging so hard.
Getting Bing Bong up the mountain wasn't too bad. The ascent levels was killing me, dude. Have you done all the ascent stuff yet?
Yeah, I'm on level 4 right now.
That's the one I'm on too. Where you need the flare or whatever. God, it's tough.
Yeah. The ice is literally the hardest part. Everything else is easy.
Oh, bro, I know the ice.
Is literally just what kills me every time.
The ice level tilts me so bad because sometimes you just get such a fucked path, and it's like, what do you do?
Well, I feel like if you go towards where the capybaras are, you just die.
I love the capybaras, dude.
No, I know they're good because like you get the gold apples and everything, but that's the only thing really good about it. Cause I was going up to one time, and this is like whenever I was doing the number 3, and my friend, we get in the capybara, and we throw a magic bean down, and it glitches and goes through the ground out the other end.
I love. They like kind of
We
just
got
snuck
stuck
that item
there.
in there, man. Like the magic bean just kind of came out of nowhere.
I like that one, and I like the shell one, or the shelf one.
Dude, the shelf shrimp's like a fucking airbag. Have you ever passed out with it? It like auto deploys.
Yeah, I like. Do you know about that mushroom, the medicinal one, where when you like pass out, it'll revive you, or if you fall from somewhere high?
Wait, no, hold on. Tell me more. I don't know what you're talking about actually.
It grows in the side of the cliffs, and it's like a big puffy one.
Oh yeah, I know about the
And
medicinal
you hold
shroom.
it in
Yeah.
your hotbar and say you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Wait, does it? Wait, I've only ever used it like to like just heal or whatever. If you go down, it like heals you or what?
If you hold it in your hotbar and you fall, and you get like knocked, it'll fall out of your hotbar on the ground and pick you up.
Oh, because it'll make it explode. Oh, wait, that's kind of
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, so I don't ever use it for actual healing. I just hold it in case I fall.
I've never thought about using it like that before. I actually, that's kind of good actually. I always just ignore them because I'm like, nah, these like we'll just find a med kit or something. But I think that's actually really good.
Yeah, they're OP. And the anti-rope, I always get knocked. Whenever I get it, I always end up falling, getting knocked, and then I just see it fly away.
Yeah, there's that patch they put in because it needed to have weight or something because it kept flying away on everybody.
Yeah, it just goes instantly. It doesn't stop.
Pretty silly. Yo, what the fuck is with all these guys? What the hell? Honestly, that might just be the best way to do it.
All right, base trade. I gotta go to work, so I'll be on for force swipe.
All right, man. I look forward to seeing you. Have a good day at work, Trent.
All right, here. You gotta despawn this. I don't know how to do the no clipping. I ran all the way here.
It's okay. I got you. Just die. Here you go. Oh, PvE mode. What a pussy. Good guy, Trent. He knows the despawn stuff. Yeah, this makes our bedroom access a little weird. I'm trying to think what we can do about this because I realize now a flaw in our plan is the planners will require every square of the base. So I can't have a spot here that goes up from the inside. It has to be from the outside because otherwise the planner boxes won't all fit. See, that's the other thing. Like we'll go back to paint for a second. Like the other thing about the planners being on the bottom is you just get to treat everything like it's the fucking basement, and then you get to build everything on top of it. You don't have to worry about peak downs or access, you know. I might just move it back to the bottom. I mean, like there's okay, so let me explain my thought process here. The reason I wanted to move it off of the bottom was because, like, in my head, we could surround the bottom with just a butt ton of honeycomb and treat it like an ultra bunker, but it's not really a bunker, right? It's like door access. But the more I'm trying to fit this in above, the more headachy this is becoming, because it's not just it's not some small farm that we're doing. Like, this is a big farm. This is, how many planter boxes? It's like 6 times 6, 36 planters, something like that. Like, it's a lot. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 times 6. And so that's where I have to like question now whether we're over engineering this, because the solution could just be as simple as, you know, in our wide gaps, we just have a section like this as part of the external walls. You know, it's not a China wall. It's just literally like for planters, right? I think it's daytime trying to VG's off. It's like, you know, this takes up the same space as like 1.5 wood high walls. So if you just put like one of these in every corner, you know, that's 24 planters without too much effort, and then you could stack 2 floors if you wanted. Like, is that just simpler? Because the other thing too is like we just keep that all stone, it spreads it out. So if they do raid stuff, like they don't get all the plants at once. Like there's pros and cons to it. So it's like you can spread it out. You can have it on the bottom floor. I feel like these are both better options than what we're doing to build this up. Like I'm not trying to recreate the castle wipe. The castle was way too big, and it's not something I ever want to build again. It was cool. The castle was fucking cool. The castle was the coolest thing we've ever built. But like, I also have no desire to ever build it again because it was so big and so time consuming and so expensive. Even though I know that if we have like Norwegian Farmer and a couple other people in a wipe with us and we can afford it, I still don't want to, you know? So what can we do here that's going to make things the simplest and yet effective? It was worth it. Oh, for sure. I don't regret it. Not in the slightest. I'm not looking to repeat it. Like if we did this base and let's say we even capped it off here, it'd be a short, stubby little fucking thing. But we did, you know, our externals and we built a wall and a compound, but in that compound, like hell, it could even be something as simple as the gatehouses or the farms like we did last time. I didn't like the gatehouses being farms because we always got wet going out of the base. And that was kind of a headache living in the snow. I don't want to repeat that. But something like that, you know? The other thing too is just having a fat, chunky farm is also just nice to have. You just produce a lot. The other thing I'm thinking about is like, you know, when we did that giant subway, we were there for like what, eight days or something? This is going to be a wipe that's like 2 days without everyone even being there. And then 2, maybe 3 days max where everyone is there. Like it's going to be a much shorter wipe. Give me a moment to ponder because I'm trying to in my head map this out a little bit. But I also need to be conscious of time because we do have to go do peak in an hour or so. I'm trying to think how we... I feel like... I'm trying to improve too much on something we don't need to change. The battle farm has been really solid for every wipe we've ever done. I think we stick with the battle farm as the basics. Let's go back to what we know. Let's just do what we know works. And then what I'll do, rather than try and redesign an entire... Oh, hey, Potato Guy. Hey, Don, thank you for gifting us to Potato Guy. Rather than try and reinvent the wheel, I think what we'll do is go back to... The whole reason I really want to get on anyways was to explore these cool new peaks and play around with shotgun traps. We can still do that with the battle farm without compromising and overly engineering like a whole fucking thing. So let's do that. Let's get back to basics here for a sec. Okay, in our classic battle farm design, we would have to move all of this over again. What do you mean Anthony's not found or too far? I'm being scammed here. The remove tool is scamming me. There we go. Okay, because this is where our entrance normally is. So let's revisit what we know works. Okay, this will be the turret room, right? Then this is where we have that cool doorway shit. Then this is another turret room. And then that's the TC room here, which is currently there we go. Okay, we're back to basics now. So that means out here, this room would look like this. this still going to be a way to hop up above? But I don't think that would change the roof tiles that we use already. Like this would still be here. Ooh, we could have all these extra entrances though, which might work. Hang on. So we got 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Okay, so this has to go because we need 3. Okay, so hang on. That's a planter section. That's a planter section. That and that. And that. And that. And this planter box, planter box, planter box, planter box. Okay, so that's got a pretty good spread for the planters. This means we would need one more section back here. There we go. Or we would have more of the same. Oh, this creates some new storage opportunities, actually. Funny enough. And they also broke that bunker we were using, so that's no longer an option, sadly. Okay, hang on. So this is our back way into the basin. If we do the same thing we were doing before. I did really like that ramp bunker, though. I'm sad that it got broken. Because I will say one of the I think the biggest downsides to the battle farm at the moment, in my eyes at least, is there is only it's like such a one way in, one way out situation. Making these changes on the side makes it have more vulnerabilities, more door raid paths, but like at the same time gives us more defensive options, which I'm totally fine with, you know. And let's be real, if we're rich like we normally are, these are going to be like armored doors and stuff too, so. Okay, I don't know about these side entrances. I think I would prefer these just be honeycomb, if I'm being honest. Or actually, just have it be like that. So, I don't like the window being able to give them a way in though. Put a pin on these side ones. I don't know how I feel about the side ones for now. Okay, so this could be a lot of fridge storage then for the various berries. Like I'm pretty sure you could do red, yellow, blue, and then a green/white one too could fit in that corner or something. Can you access all? Yeah, you can access all of them. Oh, right. This is supposed to be a half wall. I forgot we changed this. Or is it half wall? It might be a full wall. Hang on. It is full wall, so I had it right before. Oops. So those looking outwards. Which actually might be interesting to have here because With the new way we have this is going to be honeycombed off a little bit with a hop up, so you won't even be able to see out that way initially. One thing at a time, though. Bedrooms? Yeah, we're definitely gonna do some stuff for bedrooms. Oh right, I forgot we gotta do this silly thing. In a silly order. Okay, I'm kind of digging the extra mobility you get from this. Can you do more of the same here? I think you kind of can, low key, right? Like, just small box you see down. Kind of. Try to put it more back. Those boxes we used to hold raid mats, but also like give another way to hold the door. Not with that there. Okay, so maybe not this then. This was just experimentation. Science. Actually, this is great because then this is a good way we can get out of the base now without getting wet. Because before, the only way to get out of the base was that you either go roof or through a wet farm. But now you'll be able to get out. Well, I guess you could still go through the farm if you wanted, but they'll get out without just getting soaking wet. So this room used to just be a battery room before, but now it's gonna be like a entranceway, and I guess this is where bedrooms were before. Have this with a window so you can hold the door maybe or something silly. A door? You can actually get through that with a door? Wait, that's so stupid. Could you do this? Would that actually give you an angle to shoot anything down? Oh, it would. Oh, that would be kind of an interesting peek. You spawn in your bedroom, shoot people down below on the farm. Wait, I kind of don't even hate that, if I'm being honest. What would that look like on this side with the front door being here, though? Oh, that'd be kind of an interesting way to... I don't hate this. I'm gonna keep this for now. It's such a small thing. Kind of like it, though. Wait, it's like snapping weird. What the heck? Wait, why is this? It's like not snapping the way it used to. I gotta. Oh, that's so annoying. Wait, so then how do you snap it in the middle? It's like displaced slightly. Ew. I don't like this. Chat, please, someone's gotta know. I gotta be doing this, so there's gotta be some way to do this different. No? This is like awful for planter box placement now. I wonder if this fucks with water. Like, the snapping just snaps to like, ugh. I don't like this. It's just trying to snap to the objects, not the floor tile like before. Ugh. Wait, okay, we need to do unironic science over here. Like, does this new snapping like fuck with the water? Because like it shortens the distance significantly. Ew. Ew, I really don't like this. What the hell? He's got a snowball gun. Huh. Yeah, you better run. There's a different hotkey for snapping things. Well, hang on. It might not matter if this is like a non-issue, you know? I'm just gonna do a quick test generator and pump some water in there, and let's just see if it affects the sprinkler water level, you know? Oh, where's the purifier? Am I blind? There it is. Fuck, what's it called? The combiner thing? Fluid combiner. Hose. Electrical tool. Huh? Oh, it's just on a really weird delay. Okay, if this just waters the planter box, that's fine. It's whatever. It's definitely not watering the planter box. It's just fine. What the fuck? I mean, they're all getting water, but at like really weird rates. 16, 15, 16. Okay, this one's kind of even. What about this side? 47, 30. Like, this one is getting way more water than these two for some reason. But I guess we're not min-maxing water, so it doesn't matter as long as they're all getting hit. So I guess the new snapping is not that big a deal. It just looks like it wouldn't work. I think the snapping, what's happened here is this planter box is getting from water from this side and from this side. I can't explain why it would have so much water otherwise. Because like these are all getting pretty uniformly the same amount of water. Dude, what is with like the way it looks like it goes super? Like, okay, I'm wondering now. Hold on. Is there a dimension? Because look how much space you get here, right? At what point do you get a free planter box? Like 8 squares, 9 squares? You fit 10 planter boxes in 9 squares or something? I mean, okay, it's not gonna look pretty, but like, whatever, it works. So I just don't know. These awkward gaps in the middle. Like, you know, it almost makes it like you can almost have like a box and like a regular box or something in the middle. Like, look at that. Wait, what the fuck? That's so, huh? Maybe not a box or a barrel, but you get free extra storage. Smaller planters in the middle, dude. If that fits, I'm actually gonna be kind of mad, low-key. I don't think it'll fit. No way. Oh wait, okay, hang on. Can you get? I don't think the sprinkler's gonna hit that though. I'm pretty positive that like if we put sprinklers up on both sides, it's not gonna hit that. Let me put a high. No, it's definitely not. Yeah, there's no way to have it. You could just have, I guess, an extra sprinkler or something here. Would an extra row of planters matter though is another question. Like having a line of the skinny planters through the middle, would that even matter? You don't grow much out of them. But I guess you could, in theory, have probably just one random sprinkler. Like you could have like one random sprinkler here or something and probably hit it. Which would fuck with how much water you need, but you know, science. Okay, are these all getting water here? Yes. Okay, the next question is like, will the lights reach? Or do you have to do more lights now if you want to squeeze those in? Like, this is a lot of work to maybe not even have these planters in the middle matter. But I like science. You feel me? I like science, dog. Okay, so we know right now they're not getting water. What we need to know is whether they're going to get light. And the only way we can do this by planting seeds. This is so goofy. I'm gonna be actually kind of mad if this works. Okay, so they do get light. We wouldn't need to actually put any extra lights up. So it wouldn't create an electricity tax. It would just, oh my God. Wait, it's perfect. You would just need 3 sprinklers, right? If you had all these down the middle. 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. 6 times 3 is 18. You basically, oh my god, you actually get 2 extra planter boxes if you do this. And that's so fucking stupid. And yet, I love it. Where's Dinwit? I need Dinwit's opinion on this. Where's my master farmer at? What a weird fucking buff to the battle farm. I'm like, I don't know if I'm upset about this or not. Hang on, I'm gonna ping Dimwit on Discord, see if he's here. Dimwit, are you around? Oh my god. I need my master farmer's input. This is so stupid. What a random fucking buff to the battle farm. Let me see if I can get a screenshot of this here. Get one for him. Okay. He's at a convention. I forgot about that. Gen Con or something. I sent him the screenshot in the Rust channel on Discord. Oh, he's typing. He's typing. This is so dumb. Can you fit sleeping bags in there? I think it'd be really unnecessary, but probably. Let me test the spacing here on this one. Put it right up against the wall. I'm sorry, are those overlapping? What the fuck? Dude, what in the cursed is this snapping update? Okay, you cannot actually fit a sleeping bag in there. Oh my god. Hang on, I gotta send him an updated screenshot. Okay, so let's unplug this water real quick here and see if this is enough to cover it. You know, if anything, this will help with the other sprinklers too. Oh, right. I forgot. Rust has a dumb rule that we're not currently following. And it's water. It can't go up. Wait. Is it getting splashed from it? That one is. Wait, you might not... Wait, you might only need 2 sprinklers then. One over the middle here and one over the middle here. Oh, hold on. What the fuck? What the fuck? If every single planter, like of the small planters, is getting water, then we only need 2 sprinklers. Okay, it's really small amounts of water though. You could, in theory, get away with just 2. Especially because you're just running these 24/7 anyways. Yeah, because this only needs 3,000, this needs 9,000. So you definitely get away with just 2. This is ridiculous, by the way, chat. Just for the record, this is straight up ridiculous. Well, I guess there's no reason not to do it. It doesn't add like a considerable headache to things. It's not gonna really fuck with like stability. I don't like these. I really want to get rid of these, but I guess worst comes to worst when you just put a window on it. Okay, so what are we gonna do with the second floor now? This was for bedrooms before, and I guess now the base is gonna be significantly more symmetrical than it was in the past, so bedrooms once again. Ooh, I kind of like the idea of that. If that's a door on the other side, it makes the bedrooms more vulnerable, but it also gives you more options to do stuff with in the bedrooms. Okay, hang on. So we can comfortably fit like 2 lockers and like 3 beds in each of these. That's 12 beds for the second floor. We have 11 people signed up for the wipe. Yeah, there should be plenty of bedrooms. I think what we do is you do locker and a barrel instead, actually. Or maybe a box. There's a small barrel. I think the small barrel fits better. Yeah, so 3 beds. A locker with a bunch of extra gear. Each of these bed pods is pretty secure. They'll be honeycombed as well if we want. Wait, this is just a thick boy base. I like those bedrooms though. So early game bedrooms are these sections here. This will just put sleeping bags and furnaces. Then second floor, which I want to be honeycombed. We can do loot up here. Normally we do more planners, but we can just do loot up here, actually, just thinking on it. Especially if it's going to be honeycombed. Yeah, hang on. Let's keep these. I didn't like these initially, but let's keep these for a sec. That will just look like honeycomb on the outside. It won't look like doors, so it won't be super obvious what that is initially. Which means we can continue building up with it. And it can be more hop-ups. Okay, what does that give us for loot space? Depending how we want to do it, a lot or a little. Let's say we did it like this. Right, hang on. Those walls are backwards, whatever, I don't care. How did I place that on the triangle? Okay, one modification might be, I liked having ladder hatches here. I guess we don't need them the same way we did. But it was kind of nice having ladder hatches before. Okay, so in theory, this is if we have a shell, like our loot area, right? So we could segment it, which would be good to start with. Makes it hard to blow and get all the loot. I think what we could do is bamboo shelf. Yeah, let's get rid of junk here. They fix this, or can you still put 5 per? I think you can't range just 1/6 through or something. Oh, it's feeling like it's nerfed. I can't like place here. Did they nerf this while I've been away from Rust? Oh no, I think they nerfed this shit. No way. It was so nice though being able to do that. Yeah, they're like way too fat now. Or wait, was this supposed to be the other one? I think it was the lying down ones that fit on top or something. Oh, okay, you still can. Let's go. All right, now you'd probably want to put 2 more barrels in there, but I think what you would do is you'd have a box here. And what you would do, the reason you would do the box is so you could spray it with like what this section would be. So like maybe this whole area is just like you know, cooked stuff. So ooh, hiccups. So this would just be like our 5 boxes of frags and stuff, or ore to process or something. Because then also lets us keep it very simple in here for the quote unquote open core. Okay, we know this works. Let's get rid of this. Hang on. So I want to put the wall here. Ooh, I am liking this more and more. There's no circle to run around up here as the downside, but it is 2 hallways, kind of like a 2x2 instead of 4x4 can be, which is like fine, I guess. No, wait, why is this not symmetrical? Hang on. Because these doors are on the same side. So this should actually be more on this side. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, okay. All right, hang on. Have your like workbench here. We have a bunch of boxes just on the floor in general. There's actually a ton of room for loot here. Whether we do this or whether we do more like classic loot rooms. Although I feel like barrels will be the way to go because we always have so much junk. Like it'd be great for the clothing cabinets too. Each barrel could just be like an article of clothing, like, you know, hoodie, pants, kilt, chest, gloves, or something like that, you know. And then the box could be Hazzies. Ooh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot, actually. And then the playground that opens up for us. I guess that'd be the awkward way you could still use the peak. Okay, wait, the peak still works then. Even if they Giga Slam it. Oh wait, no, because you want to go hop up. I guess you could. You just do this instead. Oh, that frees up so much space up here for activities. Like, I'm guessing probably just mixing tables and shit, to be honest. Like, it's a floor that we can put more planters if we want more production too. I don't know what we would do with it exactly. But I don't think we'd make this base crazy big, like, honestly. Like, I might half floor honeycomb the loot to the open core. So if we were worried about like a top-down thing. Well, I swear to God, every time I do this, we don't get top-downed in a wipe, and then like it'll be the one time I don't do this, will you hit with a top-down raid? It's so annoying. I mean, the worst thing this does is it adds upkeep like a motherfucker to the base, but yeah, is that all the... Oh, actually I don't need it here. Yeah, so be all that. Oh shit, it's almost 2 o'clock. Gonna start wrapping up. I need to put 100 scrap in the thing, right? Code lock on it, and then some upkeep so it doesn't get grief. I got so carried away with building, I didn't realize what time it was. Red flag waving, never felt the same. I guess up here we can just do a combination of like mixing tables and furnaces, chicken coops even. Although no, chicken coops don't work under light properly anymore. They changed that. I think. I kind of want to put a ladder hatch on one of these sides. That might be something we have to play with later, though. Like I said, I gotta go in here for a peek in a minute. Oh, that's not symmetrical. That's why it was throwing me off. It doesn't matter. This door would be more over here, but it doesn't matter. The red flag waving never felt the same. They live in the sins of yesterday. Okay. Yeah. I love the idea of this just being all mixing tables in the middle, to be honest. Massive berry farm. I guess actually this is where we can have a fucking a fridge storage too. Just to add on to it. Because like, yeah, in theory, this is all just honeycomb out here, right? So like these first 2 floors are not getting easily raided. Maybe if they go through doors or something, but then if you go through doors, you gotta go through the farm and then you gotta go up and around. Like you don't even get access to loot doing this. It's of tomorrow, don't need today. When we live in the sins of yesterday. Honeycomb off of doors. And plus it's protected down here. It's not even like you can just walk in and blast up, right? Like we're gonna have those turrets down here too. Ooh. Yeah. These walls are all backwards. was gonna do the code thing. I might have to go do the code thing for the mods, guys. Might need a minute to go do that too. Yeah, I think I would be pretty confident that like day 1 of Force Wipe, we don't need the honeycomb. Day 2, we might. Yeah, what's it called? Oh my god, what's the program called for modding? Anyone remember off the top of their heads? Fuck, it's like Stormforge or something. Fuck. Thunderstorm, there we go. Thunderstorm mod manager. Storm Thunder. I was on that wavelength, man. One sec. Alright, I gotta save and quit and do this, so let me just hop into the world and throw all my stuff out. And we'll come build this more when I get back later. Peak. I think it's just called Everest is the mod. Hang on. Yeah, Everest by Steven. All right, let me get the thing. How do you get a code to link? Share. All right, let's see if I did this right or if I messed it up really badly. I love playing Peak, man. It's a silly little game. All right. Oh, I just realized I got that NVIDIA thing. I'm gonna end stream real quick and do that real quick. Here, go sit in Kara's stream, guys. Give her some free viewers.